Hey everyone, welcome back to the start of another vlog. I haven't done any for a couple of weeks since the last one, just because, well, I haven't been feeling great and everything else. Yeah, pretty much you'll notice all my puzzles behind me. I've started working on an 18,000 piece puzzle, but I just thought I would start a bit of a vlog again today. I'm probably not going to do it whilst I've got the lady here doing the cooking / dishes. I probably won't have it going then, and it might be more than a day, I'm not sure. I will see how it goes, kind of thing. I have started my physio again, and the physio brought around new straps, new Velcro stuff for my thing, and my friend's actually fixed up, as you'll notice, he's fixed up the things, so no more sticky tape on my brace, which is nice. But yeah, you can tell I love pink because I'm wearing pink clothing. I've got pink on my brace, got pink on my special crutches. Let's just say I love pink. Updates for recently, I have actually started back with my physio, so it might be actually a couple of weeks, but I've started back with my physio. I'll probably try and show you some of those here because I basically do them first thing when I get up. I sort of wasn't feeling really great yesterday after I came back. My blood pressure and everything dropped because I'd been stressing because the thunderstorms actually blew out the phone line cable at my mum's, so I hadn't been able to get in contact with her, and so I went out there yesterday, and I hadn't been sleeping well because I was worried about her and stuff like that. But yeah, turns out she's okay. It's just the lightning storm basically blew out the phone line at the power cord and things like that. But yeah, so I have gone back to starting physio. I've been in quite a bit of pain since I've started it back up again, but I'm doing it so hopefully my physio will see this, but basically, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm basically doing it on this Visio app kind of thing, and what I can actually do, it's actually good because I would have been doing it every day anyway, but it actually, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually allows you to measure like the amount you do, but your pain levels as well. And so like yesterday I was at a 5 on the pain level, so I wasn't actually able to do anything. Let's see, come on, show up. So it's like you're able to actually mark how much you're able to do, if you're able to do the full amount, what your pain level is, doing that exercise, blah blah blah. And you're also able to leave notes and messages for the physio. So I've just been, even though she may not get it, I've been leaving notes so that she can go back and look at it even when she comes on a house visit to visit me and do that. What I want to do today, I've actually, and I know this sounds weird, but I sort of wanted the Fairy Loot Ember in the Ashes set and stuff, so I've actually sold some of my double books. I've got to package them up ready for shipping. I know the Fairy Loot photo challenge is starting soon, so I want to do some book photos for that. I've also got a heap of book photos to do for Goldsboro Books that I want to try and do today if I can, and I sort of want to show you me sort of doing that and having fun. Probably a lot of it, those bits will be sped up. If I can, I would like to do some reading and some puzzles, but I'm thinking I'm going to spread this out over more than one day so I don't have to try and fit everything in the one day, because that doesn't always work with my health or my hand and wrist or my foot and ankle, which, yes, hypermobile. But yeah, and show you like my new physio exercises and just things like that, and just I'm thinking probably try working it in more than a daily vlog so that I can sort of fit more in, but show you the good days and the bad days. Like the bad days are obviously the days when I spend a lot of time in bed or stuff like that. I've also got an unboxing to do later from, I received a couple more Royal Essence candles. So I've got an unboxing to do with those as well. And yeah, I've got another Royal Essence order coming. And from some of my books, I actually sold a lot more than I realized from my books. So yeah, guilty. I bought a couple more. I bought some more puzzles as well. And yeah, I got some more puzzles because I sold more of the books than I realized. I've still got some up for sale on this Australian group, but I obviously all the popular ones have been sold, and yeah, or the majority of the popular ones have been sold, but yeah, so I was kind of surprised that they went like hotcakes. I was insanely busy that day trying to keep up with people wanting these books and saying, oh, sorry, I'm just in discussion with this person. Oh, that book's sold now, blah, 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 blah. And it was insane. I was not expecting that. But yeah, so I've got a few things that I kind of want to try and do over the next couple of days anyway. I've started on my 18,000 one of my 18,000 piece puzzles. I want to show you a bit of that in the thing as well, but I'm going to try and make this shorter than an hour and a half, but we'll just have to wait and see how that goes because I want to include it over a few days. My hair looks like a mess because I've just left it in the ponytail here, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. And yeah, I will sign off here with this intro. There's obviously a few things I want to do. I'll probably speed up a lot of things. Maybe what I'll do is do an introduction now and then do the rest of the bits sped up. Maybe I'll come in at times between it. I kind of probably will come in at times between it to like talk about the books or other things that I've been doing or about what I've been doing, like with my book photos set up and stuff for Instagram. I still haven't gotten Facebook updated, which I really need to, but that is something else that's on my list. But mostly I've been keeping Instagram updated and working on Instagram and my YouTube channel, just because it was a lot with Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Well, 2 Facebook pages, 1 Instagram page, and YouTube, and it was just almost too much, but I will say, yeah, I'm definitely going to aim to still get Facebook updated. I definitely still need to do that. It's just the time, and a lot of the time, I guess I've been procrastinating a bit with Facebook, but also I haven't really felt up to getting Facebook up to date, but I need to, so I'm going to work on that soon too. But I don't know that I have pictures or anything. It'll be more just videos or updates kind of thing rather than doing a whole heap of, shall we say, pictures and everything. Or maybe I'll just start Facebook too from now on kind of thing, because it's like I'm not sure. I'm still working out how I'm going to get Facebook back up to date, because it's going to be a big job getting 2 Facebook pages up to date, except one of those pages is only for colouring stuff, which isn't going to be quite as hard, but the other is for like books, everything kind of thing, so I need to work on that sometime, but I'm sort of not sure if I'm going to necessarily stress too much about the Facebook things anymore, just because I'm sort of, yeah, feeling less pressure just doing Instagram and YouTube, and maybe with the colouring group I'll just put the colouring videos up there, but leave it at that. I don't know that I'm going to stress too much about the artist page or whatever, just because yeah, it's just too much with the way things are and stuff like that. So I think that's actually probably what I'll do. I'll probably finish one of the pages and just do the colouring page and then just focus on my Instagram and my YouTube because I'm sort of managing with those two, whereas when I was having 4 pages, I really wasn't managing to keep all of them updated or do them together. So I've been keeping Instagram updated well and doing all of that, and I've been keeping YouTube going, but just with the 4, it was a little too much on me with my health and disabilities and stuff. So I think from now on, from what I'm thinking, I think I am going to close down one of those pages, just keep the colouring one updated and leave it at that, just because, yeah, shall we say, I don't want to overdo things again with how I've been feeling and stuff. So, and I kind of feel that's what's best for me, and that's partly why I've been procrastinating too, because it's like, can I keep going with all these pages, because it's so much work to keep so many social media pages going. So yeah, and I've been finding it easier just working on the 2 main social media things, which is YouTube and Instagram. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to, with the colouring group, I think I'm just going to update with colouring stuff on that and leave it at that. Put a note on the other one just saying that, yeah, basically, I'm not going to be continuing this page just because I pretty much sort of can't handle all the different social media pages with the way things are. So, yeah, anyway, excuse that blather, but it's just all things that I've been thinking about with how I've been feeling with things and stuff like that. I think I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to do my physio exercises because, I probably won't get them all done before the lady gets here to do the cooking/cleaning, cooking/dishes, but I need to try and start getting these done. So yeah, I guess I'll see you back in a while, and I'm going to try and show these exercises. I'm just going to be recording it on my mobile, but yeah, I'm going to try and show you my physio exercises as I do them, and sort of updating things and all of that. So yeah, I will see you in a bit. I just thought I would quickly say, sorry, I got interrupted before with the cleaner lady turning up, so I only showed you part of my exercises, but also partly I only showed you part because I would have to set up the tripod and that to show you the rest, but I will show you the others in time. I've got about 15 of them at the moment, and it does hurt me to do them, but I'm still persisting, except for yesterday when I just had to take a break because I was at about a 5 out of a 10 on pain, and I was having my low blood pressure stuff and that, so I didn't do the exercises yesterday, but I still did the best I could today. I'll just quickly look. I've got the app thing on the iPad. The physio decided to do it online so she could get a rough idea of my pain levels and how I sort of go about doing it, what I can achieve, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is the chart from the last 5 days that I've been doing my exercises, and the little dots on there are like my pain things. So if you press on it, you can actually scroll through and see, what did I do? You can actually scroll through and see like the different pain levels that I've rated. So the first day was not so bad. Oops. Close. But then they've sort of increased other days. So sort of gone 2, and you can sort of see roughly the levels. And then it was, oops, there. I'm not doing very well at this with me behind it. But this was the day before the other day on the 31st, and like, yeah, you're rating your pain level and doing notes and stuff. This is today's one. So I sort of rated my pain levels and what was hurting more, what wasn't. And this was yesterday when I basically just couldn't do it because I was having the blood pressure stuff, and I was at about a 5 out of the 10 on the pain scale. I'm also able to, and I don't know, the physio said she's not guaranteed to get these, but I'm able to leave notes or messages based on the exercise and then what's sort of happening. So I've been doing that so she can sort of go and read back on those if she gets the chance, just to see. Hang on, no, I don't want a new exercise. Cancel. But, yeah, and then as I was trying to show before, it's sort of got the program here that I do. Some exercises hurt less than others. It depends on the day and what my pain levels are already at, because I really haven't been sleeping well since I've been doing these exercises, but I feel it's worth persisting even though I'm hurting and not sleeping well. I'm hurting a lot more than I was, but I feel it's worth persisting with them anyway. And so what I'm doing currently, I've pushed my, I don't know if you can see that, but this is my 18,000 piece puzzle that I've started working on. But I've actually pushed that aside for a minute because of the fact that I basically have, I don't know if you can see this, but all of these books to pack up and ship, because I sold a heap of my doubles or whatever of books this weekend so that I could afford a special edition set that I wanted and a couple more puzzles, as I said. I got bubble wrap and extra cardboard there to pack. Yeah, I'm kind of frustrated though. The cleaner lady, yet again, I've got stuff that I've had to put back with the dishes and things like that, so I'm going to talk with the more normal lady that comes back on Wednesday. So I finally got the Wednesday, Friday lady that comes for cleaning on that day and talk to her about that stuff, because I'm finding it really difficult when she's putting back the clean dishes and the dirty, when she's basically putting dishes that she's washed still wet, she's stacking them inside each other when they could get moldy and that, but they've also got food and stuff still in them, and it's like, ew, I'm not going to eat out of that kind of thing. And then it's just like, I don't know, all sorts of little things, like the fact that she goes and uses a towel that's typically for drying dishes, and she's it's like I finally worked out why it's so filthy, and it's because she's basically using it to wipe down the cupboards as well when we've got sponges to wipe down the cupboards. So it's like I'm really it's just stressing me out so much more, the Monday cleaner lady, and it was so much easier when I had the lady that I have on Wednesday, Friday, when I had her on Monday as well. So I want to discuss with her, well, what do I do about this? Because I'm really not happy. It's putting more stress on me, that sort of thing, and I don't need that right now. But yeah, so I'm also going to do, in a while, I'm going to aim to do my Royal Essence unboxing. I'm also going to have to go and get books to do book photos, and then, yeah, I want to do some puzzle or some reading. I've still got my Folio Society Jane Eyre book here, and I haven't gotten any further in that since last time. I'm burning my Royal Essence candle over, I can't really see it from here, but I'm burning that as well, just because I like burning that, and yeah, I love Royal Essence, so yeah, and I had someone else contact me before, to do with, do I still have any books for sale or whatever, so they're taking a bit of time to think about it, and if they get in time, because I was just about to package the ones that I was selling, I'll probably ship hers off with those as well, so depending, but we'll just see. But yeah, I sort of did that because I want the Fairy Loot Ember in the Ashes book series. And yeah, there was a couple of puzzle sort of things that I wanted, and yeah, depending, I still want to get a couple more, like I got one more of the Cherry Blossom candle that I've got, but I kind of want to get a couple more spares because it's my favourite scent of the Royal Essence candles, and I'm hoping they don't take it out at all anytime, but you never know, so I kind of want to get some spares of the Cherry Blossom candle if I can, which I've got the new ones actually. I've sort of had a bit of a peek, but the new Cherry Blossom candle is actually in here, and because I undid the tape basically just so that it would be easier for me to do the unboxing. And yeah, I should have the Fairy Loot Blood and Honey box coming in the upcoming days as well, and I'm not sure when Goldsboro books will be coming and stuff like that, but obviously there'll be Goldsboro books coming as well sometime, and also yeah, in their 21st birthday celebration I actually won Tom Hanks novel from Goldsboro Books, which was worth about £170, so I was completely shocked that I actually won something with my codes in their birthday celebration, so I'll definitely be sharing that one on here too when I get to it. But yeah, I'm going to leave this now because I haven't really done much yet, it's mostly talking, and I'm going to go and do some of these things. I'm going to adjust the lighting and all of that, try and make this shorter as I can, and yes, I do have my Christmas tree out early too, but I just felt like it early. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do a few of these things, probably speed this up. I might try and do some Folio Society reading after, we'll see, or puzzle. I'm sort of not sure, it depends on how this is feeling as to what I do. Like, I can sort of read with the Folio Society book without this causing so many issues, which is amazing and awesome. But yeah, I kind of want to do a mix of both, but I don't want to make this video too long either, so we'll just have to see how it goes anyway as to what length it is or what it ends up with, because I kind of want to include multiple things, like I'll do the Royal Essence unboxing as a separate video, same for Blood and Honey when it comes, but I also just want to show, like, doing some of my book photo things and stuff like that if I can, and yeah, because I enjoy doing those and I want to share those sorts of things, and some of the puzzle and some of my reading, and talk about those things, as well as just general everyday life stuff, like basically today, and it's kind of got some stuff there, but I just got the cleaner to prepare veggies and stuff, although I don't know that I'm going to eat again because I'm sort of not feeling that great after what I did eat, but we'll see. And yeah, so I want to include a few things and show you some things, but I'm not sure how long to go or how much to include, because sometimes there's more than you sort of expect, but yeah, do the best you can. And yeah, I just want to show you what some of the things that I can. And oh, whoops, I'm doing my hypermobile thing again. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I just want to do the best I can with things and show you a few different things and how I go about things. And yeah, I guess I'll just do the best I can. Yeah, I think I showed you these earlier. These are the special smart crutches that I've got and stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to try and show you some bits of my life, but also how I sort of do things with the disability stuff. You'll see my trolley thing there, which I've got the cardboard stuff on to wrap these books. And yeah, I'll just do my best, take each little bit at a time, and hopefully it won't end up too long, but it may have a bit of length. But yeah, we'll just wait and see. So yeah, I will see you in a bit. Just a quick message to say, well, we're on to day 3 basically. Boy, I look tired this morning. Yeah, basically I didn't end up getting to a lot yesterday by the time I went and posted the books that I'd sold and just did some stuff like that. And yeah, last night I didn't sleep the greatest because I was very achy and painful, not just in my hand and wrist and my foot and ankle, but also my back and sort of close to my hips and everything like that. But what's new kind of thing, I look like a bit of a mess. And then I sort of got woken up from that again about, I think about 8 a.m. this morning. Kind of want to go back to sleep, but I'm sort of thinking I'll probably get up and try and do something. I did start, you'll probably see before this, I did start a bit of reading whilst I was waiting yesterday. I'll probably continue that today because the book's still sitting The good thing with the Folio Society book is that they'll actually stay sitting open kind of thing. And yes, my hair regularly looks like a mess in these things. But yeah, the Folio Society book, I put the bookmark in case it closed or got blown shut at all, but it's still sitting there open this morning, so I'll probably do some of that today, and probably also do some jigsaw puzzle. I've also got to try and do my physio exercises because yesterday I was just in way too much pain to even consider doing them. And I actually had a message back from my physio on the app saying I'm doing a really good job with it, but to remember that it's okay for me to take the occasional break when I need to, and to also listen to my body with the blood pressure stuff when that happens and I just can't do things. I've also decided to, at least one of my Facebook social media platforms, at least the artist one, is probably going to go, just because I'm struggling to keep them all updated kind of thing. So I'm sort of thinking I'm probably, I look kind of awful because I'm still sort of waking up, but I'm thinking at least one of those Facebook media platforms is going to go, probably. I'm not sure about the colouring group yet. I'm going to see if I can keep going, but right now I'm struggling to update, to keep YouTube and Instagram updated just with how I'm feeling, so we'll see how I go anyway. But yeah, I can only do my best. The colouring group will just be putting colouring stuff on there, so, and right now there's not a lot of colouring stuff happening either, so I'm sort of considering whether I sort of close it too or not. I'm sort of trying to decide, just because of the fact that, I'm just, the way things are currently, I'm just not managing more than the 2 social media platforms, and that's plenty for me, and that's typically at the moment Instagram and YouTube, and when I was trying to do 4 or 3 or whatever, I just wasn't keeping any up to date, so yeah, I'm considering doing that. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but down here I've got to get my trolley to take these out, but no, you can't really. That red box is my Fairy Loot Blood and Honey box that I got to do an unboxing of, and I got a candle unboxing down there too. But yeah, so, whoops, sorry, my finger was over the lens for a minute, but so I'm sort of, I guess, trying to learn the new way of doing things, what my limitations are, what I can manage, what I can do, and I'm sort of thinking at the moment the YouTube and Instagram is kind of the 2 that I am managing to keep up with, but the reason why I haven't gotten Facebook updated at all is because I'm just not managing to do all of the social media platforms, which is why I'm considering closing down the Facebook platforms, just because I'm not managing those currently. But yeah, I just thought I would say good morning. I might try and show you some of my exercises again when I do them, because I didn't do them yesterday, and I didn't end up getting to much else yesterday, just because by the time I came home from doing the post and stuff, I needed to have a nap and everything like that. So yeah, I will. Today I'm probably just going to do some puzzle and some reading and take it easy. I don't think I'm going to stress too much about book photos or whatever this time. Like, the Fairy Loot one has started, but if I miss it again, well, I miss it again kind of thing. I've kind of missed the last few with the Fairy Loot photos, but yeah, I'll get there eventually, but you can only do what you can do as each day allows kind of thing. I look like I'm going cross-eyed there, but yeah, you can only do what each day allows and how each day manages, and yeah, do your best. So I'll see you. And this is turning into a lot of talking. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. So I just thought I would do a bit of a quick wrap up. My battery is getting low on the phone, so hopefully it won't cut out because I'm technically using the mobile at the moment to record a lot of this because the other cameras are set up for that. And with this, it's too hard to sort of change and adjust the cameras all the time because it really hurts. So I've technically got my camera setups at set locations, and I've just been using the mobile to record this because I could use the iPad, but the problem is the iPad, you need a special cable to connect it to the computer and blah, 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 whereas the phone auto connects. And yeah, so yeah, basically this did take a few more days than I was meaning to, just because I was doing some other things. So it took a few more days. I'm trying to keep this down. I know it's a lot more talking this time, but I'll try and show more things this time. But I just wanted to do regular sort of updates and bring you in with things. If as I get to go out with things and that, I'll start trying to show that. I'm so happy doing these vlogs has actually helped me work out a way to get back to my review books. So I'm going to be able to get back to those because I haven't been requesting more because I felt like, because I'm struggling to do them with the pain in my hand and wrist, I thought there's not much point requesting them as much as I wanted to because of the fact that I was struggling. But I've now actually worked out a way to do that. And so I'm going to be able to continue with my review book and also continue with my Folio Society book. So I'm really happy and excited about that because I'm actually, Jane Eyre is the first classic book that I've ever read. And I do have more classic books like Les Miserables and Little Women and stuff like that. Obviously not in Folio Society editions, but in that. And so I kind of am excited to keep going with this. So with Jane Eyre, basically the last chapter I read is basically because the lady sort of doesn't like her, doesn't like Jane Eyre and what happened to her in a certain situation in the house. I don't want to go into it because I don't want to spoil it too much. But she's basically being sent off to school and the lady said things that weren't necessarily true about Jane Eyre. And so Jane Eyre honestly told her what she thought about her and that she can't wait to get away from her. That's about all that I have because I haven't gotten that far. I'm only up to, if you can see, I'm up to chapter 5, I think it is. I think that's 5, chapter 5. But yeah, I'm really loving it, and page 48. So I'm really loving that. as for the book that I showed you before, Empire of Gold, The Empire of Gold, I have got reviews of the first 2 of these up. This was the copy that I got from HarperCollins Australia in exchange for a review, and I'm so excited to possibly be able to get back to those. I'm really loving this Diva Bad series by S.A. Chakraborty. I do have the Fairy Loot editions of this, which I think I've got a haul showing those on my channel as well, if you want to check that out. Shameless plug. Shameless, is it plug or, it's not plug, it's shameless plug. Shameless plug of the channel. But yeah, so I'm going to be getting back to trying to do that as well, because I finally worked out a way. My left wrist must have actually improved to the point that I'm actually able to do more things with it or find it easier doing things, because before this, I couldn't actually use the left wrist like that. So it must actually be making some improvement because I'm using it slightly more than I used to. So it must actually be helping with the fact that now I can do that. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm so excited to be getting back to those. I've got a few review books on my bookshelf, and I might even be able to request some from HarperCollins now, because I'm able to. I've finally worked out a way to get back to that, and that's thanks to these vlogs that I've actually been starting to think and work out new ways of doing things, and these vlogs have actually really helped me already, so they're definitely going to be keeping on going, and I'm feeling so much happier these last few weeks since I started it. So yeah, awesome. The other things that you'll have to watch that I've got coming up is, yes, you'll notice I got a big Fairy Loot box here, which is the Blood and Honey box, and I'm so excited for this. I have had a peek inside. I haven't opened anything, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this. I've also got to, I don't know that I'm going to this time, but I think for the future boxes, rather than doing them on the vlog, I think I will do them separate so that you can see the items properly. But yeah, so we got the Fairy Loot Blood and Honey Collector's Edition box coming up that I've got to do videos of, and I'm so excited for. And I should have some Goldsboro books turning up sometime soon, hopefully. I actually won a book from Goldsboro Books in their birthday celebrations, and it was totally unexpected, the one that I won. I actually won a series of short stories by Tom Hanks, so it's signed by Tom Hanks, and it's worth about £170 on their website, and I actually won it. Like, I was shocked and so happy because I wasn't expecting that. I almost didn't check the night that I won it, and it was amazing, and I was so excited because Goldsboro Books is one of my favourite stores. Well, it definitely is one of my favourite stores. And yeah, so I've got a whole heap of books from Goldsboro Books that I've got to catch up on with book photos too. I was hoping to do that in this vlog, but I haven't got to it, so I might start a new vlog tomorrow or something. Try and show some of the other exercises if I can work out a way to sort of do it with the camera, with the phone, and showing you. I'll have to see. I might not show all the exercises, but basically I try to do my physio each day. I've actually cut back because I was getting really tight and really sore, and so my physio recommended I take a break from certain exercises till at least the weekend, which it's the weekend tomorrow. And then basically, excuse me, the cold's making my nose run tonight. It's not bug or anything. We're actually completely COVID-free in this area, and the state of Victoria has now actually been COVID-free for 7 days completely. We've had no new community transmissions or anything. So we're completely clear with that, which is awesome, and it's looking like also the border may open up again soon. I also found out my allergy results, my blood test allergy results for some things, and I've actually got some new allergies that I found out that I'm allergic to, and I may go into that next vlog too. I'm thinking I'll probably start a new vlog tomorrow. Try and get this one edited and sorted quickly before bed. I've also got, I did do an unboxing for the last Royal Essence one that I've got, but I haven't actually uploaded that yet, so I'm thinking of adding the rest of Like it was more of a haul, I think, the last one, but I'm thinking of adding the rest of my Royal Essence candles into an unboxing, because I got at least 3 candles here plus a free item that I got with it, and 2 candles here and a free item. So yeah, I got my Royal Essence candles unboxings to add on to that one as well, and I'll put those down because they're heavy. 400 gram candles are of course heavy. And yeah, so I've got a lot of things that I still want to do, like I want to do like my book photos, show you sort of how I set up and do those, and add that into the vlog, and sort of tell you a bit, like, it's actually good that I've actually found out some new food allergies, which probably explain part of why my stomach and why I've been having a lot of stomach issues and feeling so crook and all of that, which is good. And yes, and obviously the reading, the puzzles, just working towards, I guess, improving things, and I guess learning to adapt to my new situation, but also how things currently are. Like when I do the surgery thing, I'm thinking I'm going to vlog that as well, so that I can sort of take you along with me as I can, kind of thing. Obviously you can only record certain parts with that, but when that happens. But also, I think I don't know that I fully went into this, but I mentioned there is news now about the border opening too between New South Wales, Victoria, and it's looking like at the moment it's 23rd of November, but I can't actually book in to see my surgeon till the border is open and available, kind of thing. So I'm hoping that it will actually open. It depends on if anything unexpected happens all of a sudden. I know New South Wales is getting a few cases, but really here in Australia, it isn't actually that bad compared to places overseas like America or England or anywhere. We've actually gotten quite lucky with containing COVID a lot more. So yeah, there's the fact that may be coming up. I've also got news. I may get to see my old RE teacher, who's now a friend. His wife is actually moving back to my area in December, and so he's going to be coming back here for Christmas, so I might get to catch up. I'll highly likely get to catch up with him as well, and so I'll probably try and document some of that. Obviously that's if it's okay with him, kind of thing. But yeah, it's just, I guess I'm starting to realise I no longer have, doing these vlogs has helped me to realise that I don't have to be ashamed of who I am, or embarrassed, or upset, or feel like I have to hide who I am or myself or anything like that. I don't know if I showed these either. I've started working on sorting out pieces for, you can see they're just colours, but basically I've also started sorting out pieces because after I get this quarter of my 18,000 done, I want to work on my 1,000-piece gradient puzzle, and I'm so excited for this one. Colours and me, yes please, but I think it's going to be very interesting to do, and another challenge obviously. But yeah, I've also started doing these has helped me start to think of new ways to do things, new ways to tackle challenges, new ways to sort of move forwards with my life and keep working towards getting back to what I used to be able to do, but also about finding new things that I enjoy, new things that I love that I can proceed with and continue with, and all of that. And starting the physio again, like technically, yes, like this, and like the other night I was showing on like one of my puzzle haul vlogs how my foot and ankle goes, and it went pop, and I was listening to it later and it's like, that was an audible click, no wonder it hurt so much. So my ankle obviously just popped out a bit and then went back in, and it's like, oh yeah, I technically probably shouldn't be doing that. That technically shouldn't be happening. Even with the internal brace, it shouldn't be popping out like that technically. So yeah, but I sort of want to vlog just, I guess, the new things that are happening in my life. You'll also notice I basically never wear makeup because pretty much when I wear makeup I get extremely itchy and stuff like that. So I pretty much basically go without makeup all the time, even to sometimes to events and functions. I'll sometimes use makeup, but regularly I'll go without any makeup at all, just because I do tend to have a bit of a reaction to it, and I end up very itchy and sort of lumpy and stuff from it. So I don't tend to use makeup much either, just because of that. So it's sort of, I guess I just want to, without fear, without shame, without anything, I want to be able to do these vlogs and just honestly show you what goes on with having, I guess, a chronic illness or a genetic disorder, which is the hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos. And my physio is pretty darn certain I have it, even though I've only got a partially confirmed thing. I've been told I'm definitely able to go in the joint hypermobility area, but the thing was, right now I want to try all other options before I try the medication for the low blood pressure. And so the doctor that I did start to see basically said to me, there's no point coming to see him if I don't do the medication right now. And it's like, well, I want to try other options before that. So I'm waiting to get into a more holistic place to see if that can help with managing things and getting on top of things better with that, but also finding out a confirmed diagnosis, because I've basically been told it is possible with all the symptoms, possible, but it's possible that I could be diagnosed with that, but basically they need to see me in person to do the diagnosis properly. So right now I'm definitely on the hypermobility spectrum thing, which is all of being able to touch your thumb to your wrist, your arm, and all of that sort of stuff. And I can do things like that with my fingers and things, which technically I'm not supposed to be doing. My orthopedic surgeon actually told me not to do that. So, yeah, and also like that. But, yeah, technically I'm not supposed to do that. But, yeah, I guess I want to, without shame, without fear, I want to be able to document my disability, my life, my progress, and share that with you, because it might be able to help someone else in the process as well. And that would mean a lot to me, to be able to help someone else as well in the same process. I don't know. There's like the skin flexibility and stuff like that too. But I just thought, doing these vlogs, that'll help me to work out new ways of doing things, to move forwards with my life and start enjoying and making the most of my life, which it's really been helping with. But it could also help someone else in the same situation as me that's also struggling with all these new diagnoses, all these new things. And I'll sort of mention about what the food allergies are that I found out recently as well. There were a few surprises, but a few not surprises as well. Which probably explains, as I said, why I've been having such stomach issues and why I've just been dropping weight, because I can't eat as much just because I feel bleh all the time. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this anyway. I'll probably start the next vlog tomorrow or something and just work on it overtime like this one, give you some updates, try and show you some things. There are things that I really want to incorporate in the vlog, as I said, like doing my book photos and things like that I enjoy, as well as just some updates for how things are going with my health. And I want to document that and document when I have to go back to see my surgeon, and I want to document stuff to do with that. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you're all going well anyway. I don't know why, I just looked to the side there. Yes, I've already put up my Christmas tree. Yes, it's early. guess I don't care. I just wanted it up now. I guess it's November, so it's kind of coming to Christmas, so yeah. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and yeah, I will see you later. Bye. Oh, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, ask any questions you can about what you've seen if you have a question. I've finally realised I don't need to be ashamed about my Asperger's or like the EDS or my injuries or anything like that. Like as I was saying, I used to try and hide it and felt embarrassed about it and stuff like that. And I finally realised I don't need to keep trying to change myself to suit others. I am who I am. Yes, I've got these issues, but there's no point holding on to who I used to be and what I used to be able to do. There's only because that was making me a lot more anxious. It was making me not cope. I wasn't dealing well with things. And so I've sort of realized that I'm better just starting to accept my new situation, the new way things are, and keep working towards getting back to being able to do some of the things I love, as I said, but also find new things, new ways of doing things. And as I said, that's what these vlogs are actually helping with, because it's actually getting me to start thinking about new ways that I can do things so that I can share new ways of things with you all and help you out in that situation too if you're in a similar situation to me. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll leave it at that and I will see you later. Bye.